Hi, my name is Casey Roberts, and my marriage prep plan. I had three goals, much like everybody else. My first goal was my physical goal, and that was just mainly to walk my dog every day because it was cold. It had been a bit of a long winter, and she needed a walk, and I needed motivation to get out, and to also walk on a treadmill for 30 minutes. I didn't end up doing the treadmill thing. I just sort of revamped that into making sure that I was walking the dog. And what I actually ended up doing was in after February, I was still kind of waffling my way through the plan. But what I ended up doing was started to walk the dog for the hour before I had to pick up my son at his soccer practice, which has worked out really well. So it's maybe not been as fast paced, but it's been more of a distance and like a length of time. So I feel like that's worked. And like I said, the weather is definitely warmed up. I do have a pair of pants, of lined pants for next winter that I can just slip on and do those, so that weather won't be as much of a hindrance next season. The next one was the spiritual section, and my goal was to set up times to go to the temple once a month over the past year. And what I actually ended up doing was just contacting people around me to see if they wanted to go. And that was really, really helpful. And I ended up actually most months going more than once because people were so anxious and willing to go to the temple. Everybody just wants to go with someone. I don't know why I wasn't anticipating that, but so I ended up going with family members and people home from their missions, and I ended up going with my sister. Well, she lives in Bountiful, and I live here in Alaska, but we just both set up a time that we were both going to be at the temple at the same time doing initiatories together, which was kind of fun. And then we chatted about it after we were done. And I ended up doing it like with other people from church and my ministering. And like I said, it's just been really sweet to go with people, just in passing conversation that I was trying to do it. And then people were like, oh, well, I kind of wanted someone to go with. And so I've got temple dates set up clear until July. This month was a little bit of I only went once because they're cleaning the temple, but I have a date to go as soon as it opens up again. So that's actually been really sweet, and it's been nice to go over some of the covenants and, repetition. It's good. The last thing I ended up doing was the best self portion. And I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I ended up doing the addiction recovery book that the LDS Church puts out. And I've been doing it mainly with me and my son and my husband. But my husband, his work schedule he's been traveling a lot this past winter, spring. And so he's been a little bit more hit or miss. But we do it once a week. We only missed 1 week, and then we read it, and sometimes we have conversations, and sometimes we don't. But it's been a fascinating reflection on how the steps for addiction recovery are, the way that the church has them laid out is they've kind of just sort of broken down like the repentance process. And all the love and the care and the work that goes into the repentance process. And so it's been very sweet and tender, and just working through the things that we all need to work on and have that be there. And that's actually been my favorite aspect of this. So we're not done with it. We'll still keep on doing it. And it's been good. It's been good, and it's been good to break it down with my son and myself, and just about how to go about being better and achieving that. So I've appreciated this process, and thanks.